This is Jim Emter, Van Ahn & Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments for December 31st, 2018. Well, the end of a market year, corn market steady to mixed, beans steady to mixed. Wheat market was down anywhere from 7 to 8 in Chicago, 1 1/4 in Minneapolis to 7 1/4 in Kansas City. So as you look, really no fireworks to finish the year off here. As we come back to really Wednesday's trade, so markets will be closed tomorrow for the New Year's. Hard open on Wednesday morning. We'll be focusing on Brazil weather. They did catch some great rains over the weekend here, and we'll see how that carries through into the latter part of this week. It has been warm down there. We will be watching the government shutdown as to what that means for our weekly reports and even potentially the January 11th report. And then we'll be focused on China-U.S. negotiations. President Trump out over the weekend indicating that talks have been very encouraging from China. We'll see what that develops into. So those will be the features here for the grain markets, but at least a slow close to finish the year, and prices that are kind of nearing the mid-range to lower end here for the corn and wheat market, or corn and bean markets. For the wheat market, we are on the lows or near the lows right now. Feeder cattle steady to kind of mixed. Live cattle up 72.5 in the front, mixed in the backs, and the hog market kind of a mixed up 30, up 52 range, but kind of a mixed in the back months there as well. So cutouts firming here today for the cattle market. Strong cash trade, reports of 123 live, 195 dress last week to close out on some privates. Really got this market up and going to start and the winter weather out there. Northern Plains blasted once again with some heavy winds, some more snow, and some cooler temperatures. So we are looking to warm up next week, so we need to be a bit attentive as to how much weather premium we're actually going to build in before the story kind of has met its peak. But we'll watch for details there. And the hog market kind of stuck in limbo with the front months hanging around the 60 and the back months kind of remaining in that mid-range to higher end. So the African swine fever going to be a big focal point. We'll see what China does. Remember, a lot of the news right now is behind the scenes. We're not getting weekly reports from USDA, and that's leaving us a little bit in limbo, a little bit behind the 8 ball. So if we do get the government to come back to fruition and start getting reports again, look for a lot of catch-up work to be done. This has been Jim Emter, Van Ahn & Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Happy New Year, and get ready for a wild 2019.